Overdose deaths plague our country, and health officials say the deadly ingredient is often a strand of fentanyl.
WJZ is live tonight. Rachel Cardin spoke to the Carroll County Health Department about the proactive approach they're taking to save lives.
Nicole, much like naloxone or Narcan spray, these strips are actually used to educate addicts before they decide to use a harmful substance and put it in their body. Now, unlike the spray, this can deter them from using.
Testing for red lines.
If there's one line, there is fentanyl. If there's two, then there's no fentanyl detected.
These strips will soon be handed out by officials with the health department here in Carroll County. The objective? Saving lives.
Those that are going to use opioids or use drugs are going to use drugs. What we are trying to do is keep them alive.
The disease of addiction is alive and well across the U.S., including right here in Maryland. Drugs laced with fentanyl taking lives at a rapid pace. 9 in Carroll County in the first half of 2019.
I remember not wanting to die, but what I didn't know was how to live without the use of drugs.
Take it from Stacia Smith. After 2 decades of addiction, her life has been on the right path for the last 15 years, but it took education. Education she passes on to those who need it most.
I feel like I showed up to serve and to give back as someone has given to me.
Hundreds of drug overdoses have been reported, but many lives were saved thanks to first responders or members of the public using naloxone spray.
Health officials say, unfortunately, many of their drug addicts are among the homeless population here. But that doesn't mean that you don't have someone struggling with addiction living right next to you, which is why it's so important, they say, to get education and these test strips out into the community.
Health officials say they hope to introduce these strips to the public by the end of August.
They gave us one of the strips so that we could show you at home. Again, in the end of the month is when they hope to be implementing them, and they'll also be doing some training as well. Now, they say to use them, an addict would only need a small amount of the drug, possibly even residue, and a little bit of water to stick the strip in to find out whether or not it has fentanyl in it. We're live in Westminster. I'm Rachel Cardin, WJZ.